Hi guys, welcome back to the Air Weapon channel. Sorry if the footage is a little bit dark and gloomy. As per usual, it's raining here. Well, it's not raining right this second, but it's been raining all day. So I'll try and make this as quick as possible. We have an unboxing video for you today. Let me show you what we got. So what we got today is the Milbrew M16 22 break barrel air rifle. And I had this dropped off to the field from the good guys at Pel Packs. I think I'm pronouncing that correctly. Pel Packs. I'll quickly put a shot up now of their webpage and the screenshot of the gun and the price. They're great guys, and as far as I'm aware, they offer lifetime warranty with most of the guns too. So check them guys out. So let's get back to this. So yeah, let's open it up. All right. So this is the box. This is what you get on that. Nothing special. So it says on here that with a 177 pellet, you are getting around 800 foot per second, and with a 22 pellet, you are getting around 600 foot per second. So as far as I'm aware, this gun is only shooting between 6 and 8 joules according to the shop. So we'll check that out when we run it through the chronograph. So let's get to the opening. So I'm gonna break the box. Right, so doesn't look like you get anything in the box other than the gun itself. Well packed with polystyrene, no, not going anywhere. So rifle and manual is all that's inside the box. So this is the rifle, guys. A little bit longer than I was expecting, but that's not disappointing for me because I do like long rifles. So yeah, this is, I'd say, about 4 inches, maybe 5 inches longer than the original version, but yeah. So here's a close-up. Yeah, like I said, I'd say the barrel's about that much longer than it should be, but it is a break barrel, so it needs to be a little bit longer, I should imagine. But either way it goes, it looks really nice with a long barrel. Much better than the smaller version, I think. So there's the rifle. Now, guys, all of this gun is made of polymer. I was a little bit disappointed. I was expecting some metal on here, but as far as I can tell from looking at it, every single inch is made of polymer plastic, including the barrel. So the barrel feels like a better grade plastic than the rest of the gun. But considering it is plastic, it's really heavy. So magazine doesn't come out, is fixed part of the body build. None of the buttons work on that side. The safety switch doesn't work. So basically everything on here is for show. I don't know what that is. That's the only little bit of metal on there. But it doesn't seem to move. I'll have a look now in a minute in the manual. It has some red laser sights. Well, they're not lasers, but they're glowing so bright in the day here, they look like lasers. So here's the manual. Not going to be interesting to most, but to some people, it might be interesting. Quite a few pages in here. For beginners, it looks like a pretty decent manual. Shows you everything you need to know. Not too bad, not too bad. So, what do you think so far? What we're going to do now is I got 3 different types of pellets, 3 different weights. I'll chuck a couple through the chronograph now, 5 shots off each one on FPS and joule reading, and then we'll do a quick accuracy test. Right, so pellets of choice for this test is we will be using Ligamo, and these are 1 gram exactly, 15.42 grains. And the second pellets I will be using are the super pointed by RWS, and these are 14.5 grain, 0.94 grams, so near enough a gram. So they'll probably fly a bit faster because they're lighter, and that gun is slightly underpowered, but we'll see now. I haven't brought the heavier ones with me, the Craftsman ones today, but I do have another set of the Gammo 1 gram ones. So we'll just try the 2 in this one today. Right, first of all, let's get the chronograph on. Right, so let's see how we break the barrel on this thing. Right, not too bad, bit stiff, but it is a new gun. So first of all, I'm going to use the super pointed 14.9 grain pellets, or whatever it was I said. And this is an FPS reading. I'll stand about 3 foot away. Oh, that steel pin pops in when you break the barrel and put a pellet in, so it does have a safety, but it's an automatic safety. So the box says 600 FPS, and we are getting 504 FPS. So 500 FPS is not exactly what the box is saying. It's like 100 short, but that's not bad considering it's fresh out the box, and normally you have to fire a few hundred shots off before the barrel gets bedded in. So let's just pop 2 more of these same pellets through. Well, 4 more, because I was going to do 5 one now. Just see how consistent it is. Don't like this automatic safety shit. Same again, 504. Automatic safety. 513. Just getting a bit more higher. And I am about 2.5, 3 foot away from the chronograph. 507. 510, sorry. So we had 2 shots at the same, and then 2 shots at around 510 to 513. So that's not too bad. So it's around 500 foot per second. So let me get an energy reading on this pellet. Right, energy reading. Bloody automatic safety, man. That's 12.1 joules. 12.1 joules. So the gun was recommended for 8 to 10 joules. So that's pretty decent. Let's put 1 more shot through there, and then we'll get on to the Gammo. They're slightly heavier. 11.9 joules, so round about 12 joules with this pellet. So we get 500 FPS and 12 joules fresh out the box using super pointed pellets, RMS. So let's get the Gammo on the go. Right, so that's the weight of 1 gram pellet put in there now. $11.5. So he's only lost 0.5 joules just from going up to a 1 gram weight. Bloody automatic safety, man. Gotta work it out to disengage this. 11.2. 11.4. So basically getting 11.5 joules with a 1 gram. Let's see what the FPS is with a 1 gram. Gun smoking, man. Right, so this, whoo, bloody hornet flying in my ear. Right, with a 1 gram pellet, we're getting 480 FPS. I'll stand a little bit closer, see if that makes a difference. $497. So not far off then. So basically, just under, like by a smidgen of 500 FPS. So 500 FPS, just over with the super pointed, and a fraction under with the Gamo pellets. So that's not too bad at all. And we were actually seeing higher joules with the lighter pellet, which is surprising. And the Gamo was slightly under again. So yeah, let's get to an accuracy test. Right guys, so my target down there today is that funny board with the 2 Splatterblast targets in. So first of all, I'm just going to try the fresh out the box standard iron sights and the super pointed lighter pellet. See where we're going. Hopefully I don't kill the cameras, man. I'm going to go for the top one first. Ooh, well I think I hit it. Let me go and have a quick look. Well, I was aiming for the head of the top one and I hit the outer right side of the bottom one. So these standard sights are miles off. So I'm going to change them or see if I can put a scope on here because there is no Picatinny rails, but this should come off. So top handrail comes off. So top handrail comes off. Just need a normal screwdriver. And then underneath you have a Picatinny rail, which is pretty sweet. So I can put a rifle scope on there. You also have one here for a flashlight or a torch, normally a bayonet, but the barrel's a bit long, but I'm sure I can work something out for that. So I'm going to use my scope off my crossbow that I normally use with the new scope mount that I haven't used yet from my unboxing video I done earlier on with the Firefly camera on. I'm not sure if I put the scope in the right way on here. I got a funny feeling that bit that goes up should be facing your eye, but doesn't matter. Alright, it's looking a bit sweet now, isn't he? You think now, guys? Looks mean now with the scope with the camera on, doesn't it? So obviously this scope is tuned in for a crossbow. So I'm going to stick with the super pointed a minute. And going to re-go for the head on that top one. Automatic safety, man. Oh, recoil on here, pop my camera off. Right, where did I hit? I'm going to have a quick look. Alright, let me use a bipod because this is not going where I want it to go. Not sure. I think that hit the bottom of the target. Looks like it's hit number 8. Right, so I think I know where it's going. So we need to go up quite a bit. Right, don't know where that one went. But the pellets are not sticking in the wood, they're bouncing back out. So every time you break the barrel and put a pellet in, this button here pops out, and then you can't fire the gun until you put it back in. So I have to work out how to disengage that, guys. I'm gonna just pop one off into the plain grey and see where it's going. We'll go and have a quick look. So this still needs to come up loads and come into the right a bit. Let's see now. Right, so to the left. And up more. Well, it's gotta be said, this is the longest it's taken me to sight a gun in before. So maybe if I'm right, it's a little bit to the right and a bit more up. Ooh, pretty much bang on. So now I'm gonna actually try and hit the top one now. Gonna go for his chest. And go see where I hit. Ooh, so we're getting there, just need to go up. Well, them splatter blast targets are not very good, guys. They're not showing the damage very well through the scope. At this distance, I gotta keep walking up there to see where the holes are. But we're getting closer to the bullseye. Right, quick look. We're getting closer, I need to come up more. My scope is maxed out, it won't go no higher. Well, guys, I'm not having much luck here. Fresh out the box, the iron sights are not very good. And my scope here is maxed out on the up now, and I still need to come up another 2 inches. We'll see where that one hit. Oh, finally we got a bullseye. So guys, even with a high riser rail, my scope is maxed out on up now. I don't know if that's going to damage it with the recoil off this gun, but it's taken the scope maxed out for it to get close to the bullseye. I'm not far off, but that's as close as I'm going to get with this scope on here. So technically we could do with raising this rail a little bit more, maybe. Let's see now. Right, now I'm going to go for the head of the bottom one. Sounded like nothing come out of that, didn't it? Same again, head for the bottom one. Just going to chuck a couple of shots off into it and call it a day. So I'm just going to pop 6 off, all in the same spot. I'm aiming for the center of the head of the bottom one, and then we'll run down and have a look. Right, let's go and take a look. Right guys, won't bore you much longer. What I want to do now quickly is just fire 10 shots off at the Texas Star and see if we can actually hit one of them, being it's such a small group. And from here I can't really see on them splatterbass targets because they don't really work that well. Right, I'm gonna aim for the 3 o'clock one. Oh man, gotta hit at least one. Right, let me see if I can hit the can next to it. Ready, automatic safety, man. Right, 2 more shots and I'm calling it. I have to try this gun with a different scope. Ooh, I hit one. So like 1 8 to 10 shots. Okay, right. I'm going to call that then. It's getting dark here now as well. I'll come back to this once I've raised this up slightly and put a different scope on here. So, at the end of the day, guys, this is a budget rifle. It's only £109. And if you want this rifle, I'm sure you can get it in other places, but why not check out Pelpacks? They are Pelpacks, sorry. Great guys there, and they'll serve you a good deal. And they also offer long-term and lifetime warranties on a lot of their weapons. So, like I said, this is a polymer build gun, but it's very strong. That rattling isn't the gun; it's the sling mount. That's what rattles. But if you hold that, no rattles to the gun whatsoever. Even though it's plastic, it feels quite strong. It's quite heavy. It's nice to shoot. Not shooting very accurate at the moment, but I have only tried 2 types of pellets in it. And this scope here is an archery scope, so it is designed for crossbows. So maybe that's why I'm not getting the full accuracy tuning in that I would expect. But it works perfect on my other air rifles. But I will try another scope. So I'm not going to put the gun down because, like I said, it is a budget gun and is performing pretty well for a budget gun. Just needs to sort out the accuracy bit. So other than that, hope you enjoyed, guys, and I will see you on the next one. We will have another unboxing video coming up in the next 2-3 weeks. The Gammo Speedster Gen 2. So look forward to that one. See you all soon. Bye-bye for now.